doing today? This is Corey Lee's Boxing, and we are back with another. So yeah, this is Corey Lee Boxing, and we're back with another banger. So guys, if you haven't smashed the like button and everything like that, but man, Anthony Joshua is really thinking about fighting Deontay Wilder next. This is wild. This is wild. I mean, everybody that I know of right now that's a world champion that's in the UK, that I know three champions right now that are saying do not fight Deontay Wilder. And Anthony Joshua insists he fight Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua insists he fight Deontay Wilder next. I mean, be honest, you guys. I don't know if that's a smart move. I mean, man, I don't know, man. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. And guess what? Joshua's got a weak chin, man. When you got a weak chin like that, man, it's hard to be in the heavyweight division, you know. And I feel like the older he gets, the worse it's gonna be. You know, that's the bad part about it. The older Anthony Joshua is, the worse his chin is gonna be. I feel like he'll get knocked out even sooner the older he is. Shout out to Andre in the chat. He says this is AJ's best chance to beat Wilder after all these wars. Yeah, I mean, you're saying this is best chance to beat. You're saying that this is AJ's best chance to beat Wilder after all these wars. But Wilder's had wars with pretty much just Fury. I mean, Fury's, we don't know how Fury's going to be. He might get rocked one time by Dillian White and that be it. We don't know. We got to see. Andre says, I bet AJ won't fight Wilder in the U.S. Well, I mean, if he fights him in the U.S., if he doesn't fight him in the U.S., I just think Deontay Wilder would love a shot with Anthony Joshua at this point in his career. Being that he already fought Tyson Fury 3 times. I just really think that, he's moved on with that. Knowing Deontay Wilder, he probably wants a 4th fight. But, yeah, he's not going to get it probably. He's probably 9 times out of 10, he's not going to get it. Deontay Wilder is a really good fighter, you guys. But I'm just telling you guys right now, man. You guys got to understand, Deontay Wilder has definitely, in that last fight, definitely taken a lot of punishment. You guys got to understand that shit, man. Some of you guys think that those were feather-fisted punches coming from Tyson Fury. Fuck no. Those are real deal heavyweight punches from a 6'9", almost 300-pound man. You think this dude Wilder's brain is not even supposed to get hit like that. You know? And I mean, I'm going to be honest, man. I don't know. We don't know what Wilder we're going to get next. Wilder took a lot of punishment, man. A lot of punishment, man. And the more you think about it, man, the more you come to this realization. Will this have a lasting effect on Deontay Wilder's life? You know what I mean? Like, the hell with fighting again. Like, will this have something to do with Deontay Wilder's life moving forward? And I just hope he's good. I hope he stays in good health and all of that stuff. But, it's treacherous out here, dude. It's treacherous out here. Not only is it treacherous out here, these guys are, I mean, they're throwing haymakers. If you guys could just hear the noise from Tyson Fury's blows on the side of Deontay Wilder's head, you would just be wild, man. You would just be like so, you know what I'm saying? Just so amazed, because it was like pure power shots, that Fury was landing on Wilder, and Wilder was landing on Fury too. They both were landing power shots, but Wilder, succumbed to the blows that he took from Fury. Fury knows how to lay on you and, do a lot of tactics to make you tired. Hold you, lay on you, hold your arms and put you in a headlock and all that type of shit. That gets you tired after a while, man. By round number 11, dude, you're ready to go. And Wilder came in at his heaviest weight, I believe, in that last trilogy. I believe in that third fight. I believe Wilder came in at his heaviest. I believe he was like 231 or 235. But he was up there, And yeah, man. So what do you guys think about that? Is Wilder done is the question. Will he fight AJ? Is AJ getting Wilder at the right time? These are questions that I gotta ask myself, man. And I'm a Wilder fan. I'm a huge Wilder fan. But I'm not a Wilder fanboy. And there's a difference. There's a difference between being a Wilder fan and being a Wilder fanboy. You know what I mean? You got Wilder fanboys that think Wilder can beat everybody in the heavyweight division. I was telling you guys that was some bullshit from the get-go. I truly believe that Usyk could have beat Wilder, but some guys will say I was crazy, even now saying it. But definitely before he beat Joshua, I feel like guys are be like, okay, Usyk beat Joshua. Okay, I can see Usyk beating Wilder. But back then when I was saying Usyk could beat Wilder, like 2 years ago, dudes thought I was like on some bullshit, like just I guess clickbait or something. But I stood on what I believe in, and look at us now. Look at us now. Usyk is the only heavyweight right now that's undefeated with no draws or nothing with straps. You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man. No draws, none of that shit, man. None of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, he been in some close fights, but he's a good fighter though. That's what happens when you're a good fighter and you fight other good fighters. But yeah, man. He says I got Wilder beating him. You think Wilder can beat Anthony Joshua? So that's what you're telling me. You're thinking that Anthony Joshua can beat Deontay Wilder. I guess I see where you're coming from, man, but I wouldn't put a whole lot of money on it, man. That Wilder versus Joshua fight, man, is a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. Without a doubt, it's a tough fight, man. But, the more I think about it and the more I wanna, I wanna put a lot of stock in Deontay Wilder. I just don't know what type of fighter he has left. I mean, I just don't know what type of fighter, he is, and I don't know what type of fight he has left in him. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. Like, he already said in interviews, you guys, Deontay Wilder's already said in multiple interviews, he doesn't know how much longer he has. You know? He might not have that long. You know what I mean? He might only have 2 more fights left, and then he's going to retire. But, Deontay Wilder's a hell of a guy. A warrior in the ring. And, just a warrior for us, man, for the black community, man. He's just a beast, man. He's just, man, he's a really good person, man. And he lost, yep. You know what I mean? He lost. But he'll fight again, and he'll make some pretty good paydays. But will Deontay Wilder be another? Do you guys? It's a question I want to ask some of you guys in the chat, and when you guys rewatch this, will Deontay Wilder ever be a heavyweight champion of the world again? Will he ever hold one of those 4 major belts? Or will he ever hold the lineal belt, the WBC belt? So. It's one of those things, like, I wonder what the odds of that happening is, Deontay Wilder becoming a champion again, Andre says he can beat anybody with the power he has. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on that. You know, he definitely he's got a lot of power. Um, but you know, Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, you guys. This is a fight that's, you know, that could be possibly going down. You know what I mean? This is a fight that could be possibly going down. If this fight gets made, man, who do you guys think can win this fight, man? This is a really, really, you know, good fight on paper, man. So, you know, I just really wanted to bring you that, guys, man. I wanted to tell you guys about, you know, um, Anthony Joshua, telling Eddie Hearn, he wants the Wilder fight, you know. I mean, that's what Eddie Hearn said. So you got to hold a guy, man of his word. So he's saying that Anthony Joshua says he wants the Wilder fight for an interim fight, you know, which actually, look, man, Deontay Wilder could fuck around and come in there and knock Joshua out, man. Joshua would just be shit out of the belts at that point, man. Oh, man. Joshua need to get his act together, man. He gonna get outboxed by Usyk. He keep fucking around. Usyk is a different breed, man. That's why I told you guys when I started this channel. You know, Usyk is different. Usyk is, and was 3 years ago and still is to this day in my eyes, you know, top pound for pound fighter in the world, if not the number one pound for pound fighter in the world. His name's Alexander Usyk from the Ukraine. Hashtag pray for Ukraine. But, you know, I just really think right now, man, we're at a point in this whole situation with Usyk to even be talking about this. To even be talking about this right now goes to show you that, you know, Usyk is a warrior because he's going to war for his country. And he's already going to war in the ring. But he's going to war, even more dangerous war outside of the ring, which makes him more of a fucking champion at life. Fuck boxing. Usyk's a champion at life, man. And that's why I always like Usyk, man. I always like Usyk. He fucking jokes around. He gets goofy. But when the going gets tough, he knows how to fucking bite down like no other. Pause. But he knows how to bite down and really, you know, bring that champion out of him, man. And not a lot of fighters can do that, you know. Not a lot of fighters can do that. And he can box his ass off, you know. He says, Andre says in the chat, says, Corey, who would you pick if Lee Wood and Leo Santa Cruz fought? To be honest, I was thinking about that the other day, man. Somebody said that in the chat, man. If Lee Wood fought Leo Santa Cruz, which would be the WBA regular champion versus the WBA super champion, same weight class, different straps. No, same weight class, same organization through the WBA, but two champions. You guys go figure it out. Yeah, two champions in one weight class. So smash that like button too as soon as you guys come in. So yeah, so he says, who would you pick? That's a tough fight, man. That's a tough fight. But if I had to pick, I would probably pick Leo Santa Cruz. Being at his punch output, man. Leo Santa Cruz throws about 100 punches per round, you know. To deal with, man. 100 punches per round. Yeah, 100 punches per round. I got Leo Santa Cruz. I think he can get the job done. But look, man, I gotta go back, y'all. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Salute, man. Please share this on all social media platforms, man. This is another banger. And until next time, you guys. Peace out, man. Follow me on Instagram, Corey Lee Boxing.